Fireworks from Rohit Sharma on the eve of Diwali in Lucknow. He lights up this new international stadium with his fourth T20 International 100. On his way to a 111 not out, an unprecedented fourth T20I 100 for India's captain. He also takes India to 195 for 2. That after Carlos Brathwaite put the hosts in. It did look okay initially. First few overs were tidy and tight from O'Shane Thomas, asking questions of Shikhar Dhawan, who laboured his way to 43 of 41. But in the end, it was all about Rohit Sharma. Lots of sixes on this big ground makes for a fun halftime chat on ESPN Cricket for Matchday with Phil Simmons and Ajit Agarkar. Let's get straight into it. We have seen this script many times before from Rohit Sharma. Takes a few balls to get going, and then if he looks at his best, he does exactly that.
And also very smart. I mean, O'Shane Thomas probably in that attack is the only guy who looked like creating any trouble for the Indians. It's just amazing how easily he hits sixes once he's set. I mean, the grounds don't matter after a point. Bowlers don't matter. Still just picks the ball he wants to deposit in the stand and does it. And just so easily to get 100 in 2020 cricket, just a special player.
Yeah, he's a special player, and we've said that about him many times, Phil. But like Ajit says, played out a maiden over from O'Shane Thomas to start with. And on this ground where Shikhar Dhawan, who's also prolific in the shorter formats, was struggling to get it going. Rishabh Pant tried to swing, big ground, held out. He just picked his spots well. It was almost the perfect T20 innings.
Yeah, he bats like that. And when he starts the way he started today, you expect him to get big scores. So I think that it shows that he's assessing what's happening, and he knows that he has to get a big score for the team, and today he batted like that.
In some ways, this would be a better assessment of the West Indies attack, Phil, because they only had 100 to play with in the last game. But Ajit makes a good point. O'Shane Thomas seems to be the only guy that really looks like he's going to trouble batsmen. Again, they also use only the 5 bowlers. I'm just trying to see whether you think there's enough teeth in this West Indies bowling attack with Brathwaite, Fabian Allen all having to bowl 4 overs.
But that's been the problem for a while. Pollard didn't bowl today, but after O'Shane today, we saw that Rohit just took everything apart, and though Pan didn't get off, but he showed that the booklet needs to be improved, and it was only O'Shane Thomas is the only one giving trouble.
Okay.
That was the difference. Once India didn't lose any early wickets, West Indies were always going to be a little bit short with their bowling. We've seen probably not enough quality. If you're playing 5 bowlers, I mean 4 have to be really high class in T20 cricket if there's no real support from a 6 bowler. So that was the difference in the previous game. O'Shane Thomas getting the 2 openers out made life a lot easier for the other bowlers in spite of a low total. So yeah, but just Rohit Sharma, the way he makes it look so easy.
Yeah.
I mean, 7 sixes again today.
Yes.
Just keeps clearing the ropes for fun. It's quite a unique ability to have for a guy who doesn't seem to be, doesn't ever muscle the ball. Just hits through the line and makes it look ridiculously easy.
And for the viewers who haven't watched the game themselves, make no mistake, 7 sixes, you might think it's a Wankhede or a Chinnaswamy Stadium size boundary. This was big, and we saw that in the first few overs itself. Big outfield, batsman needing to run twos, whatnot. We're looking at his wagon wheel where he's got his runs, and he's hit it in most parts of the ground.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about most good players, but Rohit Sharma, he's just all-round player, whether it's spin, can play off the back foot or pull off the back foot for sixes. Today, a couple of times just delayed his shot to the left arm spinner and still hit him straight over long on. Good pitch, I have to say. I mean, they've done a really good job with the pitch as well. And maybe the bounce, decent bounce helps for 6 hitting. But you could see the difference when he batted and the rest of them batted. Everyone took a little bit of time to get used to the pace of the pitch, but super innings again.
Gurmeet Pental on our Facebook Live says that was a brutal Rohit innings on an extremely slow pitch, says Gurmeet. Apart from a blitz, this should be a winning total for India. Caroline Thomas says, can't see these runs coming, but good luck to the West Indies anyway, and congratulations to Rohit. Lots of praise coming Rohit Sharma's way. Thoughts on the pitch? Slow?
I mean, Indian pitch, but good pitch. You didn't quite. Everyone said, the captain said at the toss, commentators saying at the pitch report that not quite sure what it's going to play like. Looks a very good pitch to me. I don't think there's anything wrong with the pitch, and for 40 overs it's likely to stay the same. Must stay Rahul, KL Rahul under pressure, finished that innings off well, just enough support that Rohit needed. So,
Yeah.
couple of positives for India.
You said in the pre-show, Phil, two things trouble batsmen today: raw pace or sheer pace and mystery spin. They've got one of those things, the West Indies, in O'Shane Thomas, even if it's just one guy. But somewhere in the middle, we felt like they are missing a sporting spinner, a wrist spinner, someone to just get wickets in the middle.
Yeah, it's definitely that. You need like India have Chahal and Kuldeep. Other teams have. West Indies are missing somebody in the middle to pick up a wicket or two and change the pace of the game, because in T20, it's only wickets that stop the scoring rate.
And if there's a vulnerability of Rohit Sharma, we've seen that at times a wrist spinner or a leg spinner can trouble him.
Yeah, very few occasions when he's set really. I mean, it's okay, there's no real flaws in his batting.
Of course,
every now
the
and
googly
then,
is something that most batsmen
possibly,
get done by.
possibly. But yeah, a little bit lack of discipline as well from the West Indies today. No balls, couple of drop chances. You don't want to do that against a good batting lineup, especially those top two. You don't want to give them too many chances.
Players already making their way out. So, quick final comments, Phil. This they're going to bat out of their skins, or is this still a gettable score? India above par, very good. Your thoughts?
Again, we come back to the opening partnership. If we get a good opening partnership, then it's a chaseable score. If not, then it's pressure on the middle order early in the inning.
I'm keeping an eye out to see who comes out to open. Would you be tempted to make any changes there? Send someone else out now that you know how many you need to get.
I would have Puran open. I would have Puran and Pope open and let Ramdin bat finish in the inning.
Okay, Ajit. Easy for India this, or
looks in 2020 cricket you can't rule any sort of chase out. It'll have to be a really top batting performance to chase 195 down.
All right, many thanks Ajit Agarkar and Phil Simmons. Get their thoughts at the end of the game on ESPN Cricket for Matchday. For now, focus your attention to the game in Lucknow, where you can follow live commentary on the ESPN Cricket for mobile app. The West Indies need 196 to stay alive in this T20I series.